There's something I want to talk about. You see this thing people say that it is wrong to sleep with your man or sleep with a guy the first time of meeting him. It is wrong. That you have to get to know him first. Spend some time with him, like after months or even years before you get intimate with him. Now, I don't think it is wrong. Because there are some people that before you met them, before you guys come get to see face to face, you've started a relationship, online relationship, and you communicate every day on phone. Emotions are flying. You are both of you are way into each other for like weeks and months before you eventually see. So when you finally meet the person face to face, one on one, it's natural. It's natural for both of you to want to knack. Do you understand? It's very, very natural. It is not that there is something holding you, or you now have to spend extra weeks and months again to start the whole knowing process, like physical knowing process, before you eventually get down with each other. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. And as an adult, you are an adult, for God's sake. You're the one seeing this guy, you're the one seeing this girl, and you feel at that moment it's all for fun. You can just forget strings being attached, forget all those things. Like, you're not in a relationship, both of you are not cheating on anyone, you're not in any form of relationship with anyone, whether separated or the person traveled. No. So it can be a consensual thing between two adults. You are grown, for God's sake. Your body is your body. I have seen so many men get married to the women they slept with the first day of meeting them, and they are happily married. Now, I have also seen the ones that waited for months after meeting, before getting down. Those ones are not even together anymore. Those ones are broken up. Do you get? So it's not by, I know so many girls will say it's because of Nigerian mentality, the way Nigerian guys judge girls that are open and can give you their body the first day of meeting you. Nigerian guys sees them as loose, cheap, but I don't think it's true. I don't think it is only a Nigerian guy that is senseless, that is immature, that will reason like that. It is only a Nigerian guy that does not have sense, that is Izbutunyara, that will reason like that. A correct Nigerian man that is well educated, well enlightened, well exposed, completely mature in all angles, would treasure a woman, would respect and honor a lady that gave him her body on the first day of meeting. It doesn't matter. What matters is after the whole getting down, how does she react towards you? How is she to you? Some of the ones that will hold their body and say, no, I'm just meeting this person, I cannot knock him like that. We have to get to know each other. Some of them are busy, even knocking sugar daddies, sidelines, side guys, and collecting money. Do you understand? Why waiting, hoping to form a big and better relationship with you and keeping their body till whenever it is their whatever morality, in quotes, tells them it's now okay to lay with you. Meanwhile, they are doing it with others and collecting money. So it is not by... I have also seen a virgin girl that has been a virgin for her, like she had never thought of it, but she met a guy online on Instagram and they kicked it off, and they've been communicating for like 6 months until they met each other. On that first day they met, she spent the night in his house and they got down. Do you understand? Although they are still together and dating, very best of friends. And sometimes when I talk to the girl, she tells me that she didn't plan it, it was unplanned. She never planned it. She didn't even expect it was going to happen. The guy does not even know that she was a virgin. It's straight. The whole thing, the way she said she just let herself loose. The guy was so good to her. He was so nice, and then she was like, Omo, I do it. I'm an adult. I'm 25 years old. And the guy was so shocked when he found out that she was still a virgin. So doesn't make a girl lose. She is doing it for the first time with a guy she just met physically for the first time too. So there's nothing wrong with it. Nigerians, they are too morally upright in a very fake way. So many people that are like this are I don't even know how to explain it. They do a lot of terrible things in secret. They are mostly pretentious people, telling you it is wrong. It is wrong to knock on the first day of meeting. Haba. As long as it's mutual, the dude wants it. You also want it. So, what is there? If you don't want to do it, why go to his house and spend the night? Why go to his house? As you're going to sleep in a guy's house to pass the night, this has nothing to do with him being a gentleman. Do you understand? Yeah, he's not going to force himself on you, granted. But when he starts making advances, you don't come and start seeing him as a bad person, or start saying that's just what he wants from you. That he's a lie. The guy is just responding to nature. He's a typical man, a man responding to nature. I still know some girls that will spend the night in a guy's house without being touched. They'll come out the next day and start ranting that he's not man enough. That the whole of the night they were even giving the guy a green light. The guy did not even make an attempt. Even if he was lying on the same bed with you, he will back you. Or he will even leave his room for you and go and sleep in the parlor. And you'll still be ranting. The thing about girls is you don't even know what to do to please them. That's the cocoa of the whole thing. You don't know what to do to please them. Yeah, who is it, please? Please, I don't want. Can you come back tomorrow morning? My room is clean. I'm not interested. So sorry. They wanted to clean my room, but I'm not interested. I like them cleaning it once in 2 days, not every day. People can disturb. So back to my earlier topic. Back to what I was saying earlier before I was interrupted. It is not wrong. It is not wrong. It is not even a must that the relationship will happen even after getting down. Sometimes just do it for fun. Sometimes just do it to relieve stress. Sometimes just do it because you've been single for a long time. You've not been knacking. Like, you cannot just meet any Tom, Dick, and Harry on the street and knock them. No, you cannot beg someone to come and knock you because you're horny, or you're just tired of doing yourself, or for crying out loud. You're tired of you're tired of you're tired of using foreign objects to put there when it's not supposed to be so. And then a guy comes along that has you in mind, that wants to still knock you. Why not grab the opportunity? And it's not like you go and start spreading it, carry microphone and say, okay, I just knocked someone. No. If whether it ends in a relationship, it doesn't end in a relationship, or whether it leads to marriage or it doesn't lead to marriage, it doesn't matter. It's not all relationship that will end to marriage, and it's not all first meeting and first knock that will determine a successful relationship. Even if you don't knock, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't knock and keep it months later to knock, it doesn't guarantee. Really, it doesn't guarantee the success of a relationship. It never does. Anybody that tells you it does is a liar. It never does. What it will do is it will only make you start pretending. That's just being pretentious, because when you have this urge, both of you has the urge to knock on that first time of meeting, and you don't bank on it. You don't utilize it. You pretend. That is the beginning of pretense in your relationship. That is the beginning of mind games. That is how it starts. That is the beginning of lies. Because if you can hide your true feelings from someone you plan to start a relationship with, all in the name of being moral, all in the name of being morally upright, sorry, and all in the name of not wanting to be called a cheap person, of not wanting to be called a loose girl, then you are building a foundation. Because if that meeting eventually leads to a serious relationship or a marriage, then you automatically built a foundation of distrust, of pretense, of serious chronic mind games, which is wrong. So utilize the opportunity. I don't see it as anything bad. It will even make the bond stronger. Do you understand? A guy that has been into you for months is even better. Let him just do it, and you know the one he wants. If it's just knacking he wants, okay, you've done it, both of you enjoyed it, let him carry himself and go. You know, yeah, you're still single. This one I just waka pass. Do you understand? Then if he's not knocking he has knocked you, yeah, and he's progressing, the relationship is going fine, at least you've taken that out of the table. What if you're playing hard to get, like you've met this guy, you've all communicated on like before you met him, and then finally you are keeping it, okay, it's too early, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, one day you decide to do it, immediately you do it, start losing interest in you. That one too happens. You come out and start crying, since after we made love, and then you start questioning yourself. Is it your fault? Did you do anything wrong? Are you smelling? Blah blah blah. I don't see it as a bad thing. I see comment on social media, people asking questions. It is not wrong. It is not wrong. Keeping yourself doesn't determine the success of a relationship. Do you understand? It's only when the guy is a moron, is a fool. It's only when the guy is mad. Like, there are some guys that are very, very crazy, that are low on mentality, that have that are not mature. Those are the kind of guys that will only feel and talk to you out and see you as a loose girl because you allowed yourself, you understand, you allowed yourself to enjoy that moment. You allowed yourself to enjoy the way you're feeling. You gave yourself to him because you felt that it is a thing of a mutual agreement, and both of you are adults. So it's not wrong at all. If you feel so on the first day, my dear, go ahead and knock yourselves out. I think you understand. It's not a bad thing at all.